Hello, I'm Penny. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Penny and Beauty. I don't know why I still keep doing that. I am such a nerd. We're going to have to move you back a bit. Sorry, Maxie. Sorry. Yeah, you were a bit close. You're a bit... I mean, I know you need to be close for makeup videos, but that was just... yeah. Anyway, today I've got a... well, it's a requested video. One of my subscribers requested a full face of Elf. So I raided my stash and I've got everything but a powder blush. Because I have 101 powder blushes, I'm not even going to bother. I've got lots of blush, they're just not powder. So I'm just going to put it on, and by the time I've powdered over, I don't think it's going to go anywhere. So I will share with you everything I've got. Primer wise, I have got the Power Grip primer and this. Now I haven't used this for ages, so we're going to be using this today. So I've got those. For foundation, I've got the Soft Glam Satin Foundation. I have got the camo one, but I wasn't a fan of that, I don't think. I can't remember, but I did like this one, so we're going to use this one. I got this as a primer. This is the new Bio Phase one. I think that's what they call it. But it's the new Dewy Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray, so we'll have a go with that. For other stuff, I've got a bag full of all different bits. So for blush, I have 3 of the camo blushes, and I also have a putty blush in pink. Oh no, it doesn't have a name on it, but yeah, I've got those. And then I've got a putty bronzer and is this one the primer infused matte bronzer. I have got this is the Prime and Stay finishing powder. I really liked this, if I remember rightly. And then I've got the Lash and Roll mascara. I've got a couple of the lip liners, one of the like lip balms, and then a couple of the lip stains. I also have this eyeshadow palette, this little Sculpt in the Silk. I've never used it, I don't think, but it's purple, so I kept it. And then I've got these bite-sized ones. This is the Rose Water, and this is the Berry Bad. So yeah, we're all set with, I think that is pretty much a full face, isn't it? I think so. I think so. I haven't got I forgot the concealer. Hold that thought. And I got this one. This is the I've got the wrong one. If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. 1 second. Right, I don't know why I thought it was that one. That one had a white lid. This one's got a black lid. But this is the 16-hour camo concealer in matte finish. So we got some of that. Right. Now, obviously, first thing first is eyes. So I'm just going to use a bit of this concealer because I don't have a primer. So just a little dab there and there. And I know what I forgot. My mirror. Why do I do that? It's just here, so 1 second. Mirror. Right. Blend it out. Well, I've been out today. This isn't a wear test or anything, which is why I decided to do this one today. I need to do some wear tests. I've got a load of new foundations that I need to test. But when it gets hot, I don't want to put foundation on my face. I don't like it. I know. Weird. Who knew? I was weird. Right, I've done Berry Bad before, so I think I'm going to do the Rose Water one, because, yeah, I haven't used this one. Though I might have to mix the two, because, yeah, I'm going to use both. I'm going to put them together to make a palette, I think. So I think I'm going to go into the Rose Water, into this light shade here. They don't have names or anything. I've just got a fluffy brush. This is just a Shein fluffy brush. They don't have a name. It's not a brand or nothing. If there's any brands you'd like me to do, obviously, you know, if it's high-end brands and I haven't got the stuff, the chances are I won't buy. But I do have a few bits, so if you want me to do a test of, like, foundations or show you some of their foundations, give you my thoughts on them, that sort of thing, I've got quite a lot of foundation. Got to admit, it is something I like, foundation. I like trying them. I like finding good ones, you know. So if there's any that you want me to show you, like what they're like, give you my thoughts on them, that kind of thing, let me know. I got quite a lot of stuff from quite a lot of brands. Yeah. And eyeshadows or anything, you know, is there any in particular, are there any products that you think that I might like or you want to see tested? So I'm going into this one. This is Berry Bad, and I'm going to take this darker shade here. I'm just going to, oh, that's quite pigmented. I do like these little eyeshadow palettes. I just don't feel that there's enough in it on its own. Do you know what I mean? I prefer, if I'm going to have a little one, I prefer a 5-pan. And like the rose water one, it's only got one matte. I can't really do a lot with one matte, and it's really pale. And I don't like doing, I like to have a choice, and yeah. But they are nice and they are good quality for the price. I think they're about £4, something like that. They're not dear. They're not dear. They're definitely worth the money. But if I'm going to buy a palette this size, I want one of the MUA ones. They are better. But they're, I mean, they're still nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of Elf's products are just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. There we go. And then I'm going to go into Rose Water again, and I'm going to use this shade at the bottom here. It's a shimmer, but I'm not sure if it's a matte with just some shimmer like glitter in it, or if it's actually a shimmer. But I'm just going to take a tiny little dab on my brush, and just in the very outer corner, just to really deepen that up. Yeah. Just right in that outer corner. Just right. I'm going to take another fluffy brush there, and I'm going to go into, it's in rose, no, yeah, in Rose Water. I'm just going to go into that light shade again, and then I'm just going to blend it all out at the top. That's all. So just so it's not quite so harsh at the top there, but keep it deep in the crease, just across the top there, just so it's not so harsh. That's all. There we go. There, that works, doesn't it? Right, now we've got some shimmers to play with. I am going to go into this one because I really like this shimmer, and I like the look of this shimmer. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with this one middle to the end, and then this one at the front. It's quite creamy. It's quite creamy. So just tap that on there like that. See, it's pretty. I mean, it's not as foily as some. You know, Beauty Bay is obviously a lot better. 1 second. Right, just Matthew ringing to tell me that he's finished work. But Paul's picking him up today, so there we go. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty, isn't it? It's pretty. Right, I'm just going to clean up, and then we'll be back to do face. Okay, so we're going to go in. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Power Grip Primer, and then I'm going to put the other one on the top. So, it's been a little while since I used this one as well. Oh, no studs. No studs, hold on. Right. This one is really sticky. There we go. So there's that one. And then I need a brush to blend out the other one. I've got two. Right, we'll go with this one. So, it's been a hot minute since I used this. I'm hoping it's okay. Looks alright, doesn't it? I'm not sure what shade I brought now. I can't remember. Light, I think. Doesn't look very light though, does it? Well, that's not too bad, that. Very glowy. I've got the Charlotte Tilbury one. I haven't used that one in a hot minute either. In fact, I'm probably going to give it to my niece because she's really into Charlotte Tilbury and she can't afford to buy it, obviously, because she's a kid. So I've given her most of my Charlotte Tilbury stuff just because she likes it. And while I like it and I've got it, I've got other stuff that I'll use and I don't get the use out of it all that she will, because, you know, that's the only thing she'll use, whereas I'll use loads of other stuff. Right, where have I put my foundation? Over here. So we're going to go in with this. Shake it up a bit. Now, it's been a little while since I used this one as well, but from what I remember, it was really nice. So we're going to, there, just dab. Something tells me that I've kept the wrong shade. No, that's all right. I might have to get a dark. Max, can you stop? I'm so sorry. My dog is right here, where he always is. And you're on a board. I want to set up so that I can film at my desk, but I can't do it at the moment. I'm still in the process of sorting it out, so we're stuck on the bed for now. I forgot how grippy this elf one is. Right, let's have a look. What are we doing? Okay. So, I'm hoping. I'm glad I don't have a highlighter. What is it with me and Tin Man looks at the moment? I did one the other day that made me look like the Tin Man. Right, that's enough. That's enough. Right, I'm going to go in and I'm just going to quickly blend it all in with my sponge and I'll be back. And I'm back, and it was a good job I signed off then, because I ended up with the world and his wife ringing me and talking to me and all that stuff. So I've got a bit of concealer, but it's quite a thick one, this, so I'm just going to put a tiniest little bit on my hand, and then I'm just going to take a little brush, and I'm just going to, because it's warmed up on my hand, and just get it into the brush, and then I'm just going to put a little bit here, but just tiniest bit, because I don't want too much, she says. It's the tiniest little bit. Try this. So I'm gonna blend it in with a sponge in a minute, but put a little bit round my nose. down there, a little bit on my chin. I just want to mattify it a bit because it's all a bit shiny, isn't it? There we go. That's better. And I've got a lot darker under my eyes at the moment than I normally have because I haven't been well. But there we go. Right, now then, we are going to go in with itchy. We're going to go in with some bronzer. We've got some bronzer. What have we got? I'm going to use this brush, I think, for bronzer. Whatever it is, sometimes I put makeup on. Do you ever get it where it feels like it's itchy? It stops after a bit, but when I first put it on, it just feels itchy. So just try and take some on here. This is not picking up. Yeah, we've got a little bit. We've got a little bit. Right. There we go. It is. There is some there. There. That's quite a nice colour, actually. But I think this is drying up. Does anyone else get that? Where they dry up? I had a Revolution one that did that as well. One of these like putty ones. That's better. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Now, I'm going to use the camo blush. Is it the camo blush? Is that what this is called? Camo liquid blush. That's it. What have I got here? Brush work. I'm going to use this brush. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of peach and a little bit of pink because I do like the two. So I'm just going to put the tiniest drop of peach. I'm going to blend it out because you've got to be quick with these, from what I remember. See, that tiny little bit up. And it's really pigmented. Really, I'm not going to use any pink. That's too much already. Look. That is very pigmented. This is why I'm not too worried about not having a powder blush. You really don't need it with these. A bit on the nose. Right. And then we'll just put the tiniest dot. See? Tiny. Look at that. That tiny little dot has actually done the whole of my thing. These are definitely worth the money, but be very careful with them. You don't want to be putting more than one tiny little dot. That is more than enough. Right. Now, we're going to powder down Trigwell Puff. I know you can buy the dupes of these, and they are fine, but I do love a good Trigwell Puff. I do like the original. Right. Worked it into the puff. Right, so let's have a look. How are we doing here? We need to get rid of those creases again, and then just start there. Just tap gently, then under this one. that. I forgot how good this powder was. Cheap as chips, but so good. I think it's only £3 or £4. It's not expensive at all. Excuse the lines on the forehead. Botox required. That's why I have a fringe. There we go. We are nice. We've still got blush, but we're nice and mattified down, but that glow is still there a bit. Look, just there. So that's all we need. We don't want it too shiny. Not too shiny. I don't like it too shiny. I do like shine. I don't like lots of shine. Not lots. Right. What was I doing? What's next? Anybody know? Bronzer. This is brand new. I've not had this long. When someone asked me to do a full face of e.l.f., I actually went and looked and got this. I wanted to get a powdered blush at the time, but they didn't have any. So it's just a bronzer. I'm not sure what shade I got. Does it say? Tan O'Clock. It's just a matte bronzer. I don't know how pigmented these are. It's not too bad. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's really blurring as well. That's really nice. And yeah, it doesn't look it as bad on camera, but that blush is still really, really there. So yeah, I do not need any more blush. No more blush. I didn't think I'd ever say that. Anyway, before we go anywhere else, let's open this. Let's open this. How do we open it? It's got a funny tab. We're going to set it with this fancy fandangled spray. Now, I don't know what this is like. Oh, okay. It feels like nothing. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. That has really just melted everything in together, and it's put the dewiness back. That's nice. I like that. I do like that. I thought the Beauty Crop had some fine misters, but my God, that's good. That is good. Now, if it makes my makeup last, win-win. Win-win. So, right, next, eyes. We've got to finish off my eyes. So, I need a ickle brush. I've not got a liner. I don't have an e.l.f. liner. Why? I don't know. I just haven't. So, I'm going to go back into this one. And I'm going to get a thinner one than that. Here we go. Look at that. That's tiny, titty tiny. It's not, there's no colour on it. It's just stained. Right. So I'm going to go back into this dark brown. Just get it on the very tip. And then I'm just going to run that underneath. Just like that. There. And then I think I might use that shade to just draw a little wing and just stamp it along my top line just a little bit, just a bit of definition there, just a little bit, and do the same the other side. Sisters, not twins, but it's just a little line. And then I've never used an e.l.f. mascara before. I heard this one was supposed to be quite good. I heard it was supposed to be a dupe of the Benefit Roller Lash. I haven't tried that, so I don't know. I had it, I decluttered it, I gave it to my mum, because she really likes Benefit mascaras. And so when I got it, I thought, oh, she can have that, because, you know, it's what you do sometimes, isn't it? Because I've got hundreds. But yeah, so let's just try it on my lower lashes first. Okay, 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 that's quite nice, look. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. I'm going to go top ones. So, up there. Now, I'm finding it a bit hard to actually grip my lashes. It's sort of skimming over them rather than gripping them. But once it grips, it's good. That ain't bad, look. That ain't bad. I can't remember how much I paid for this. It weren't a lot. Okay, there's one coat. That's enough for me. That's all right, isn't it? That's definitely all right. Now, if it stays put, win-win. Yeah. I can get on board with that. Now, for lips, I've got these. And I'm thinking, I've got a pinky colour. So I'm thinking I'm possibly going to do... I like my lip stain. So I'm thinking I'm going to do the purple with this one and then smudge them in together. I'm thinking. I do like these. I need to sharpen this one. I do like these. These are really, really nice. And yeah, this one. So it looks like that. And then like that. I do like these lip stains. I really like a lip stain or a lip tint. I just like how they feel. I'm not a fan of like lipstick, which is weird, I know, but I don't really like how it feels. But I do like how the tints feel. So yeah, that is a full face of Elf. I'm just going to do my hair. I'll come back and show you my final look. And I'm back. What do you think? What do you think? And fringe. Cheaper than Botox. Just my advice. And, you know, less invasive. But, what do we think? I quite like it. Now, what do I think of the products? I actually really like Elf makeup. I really do. I think the primers are brilliant. This and where is it? I had it right here. Ah, here. Both of these are really nice. This is lovely. I really like this one. But I'm thinking I might have to go and get a lighter shade. I think this one might be a tidbit. I can't remember what shade it was. And I can't read it. I don't know what shade I got. But I think I might need a lighter shade. Because it's a bit dark for me. But this is lovely. This is a really nice primer. So I like those. Next, foundation. This, I really like this one. It's nice. I've done a full wear test on it. I'm not sure if it's on this channel or my old channel, but I've definitely done, I think it's on this channel. Definitely done a full wear test on this. It's really nice. I do like it. And I have used it a couple of times since I used it. I did the test. But I've been testing so many foundations that I've only really worn most of them once. Because I keep testing. So, yeah. But that one, really like that. Next, these are lovely. They're inconvenient if you ask me. If I prefer a 5-pan and I prefer to have at least 2 mattes in there. Now one of them has this one, the Berry Bad, that has 2 mattes. It has this one and then 2 shimmers. So that's not too bad, but I just find that, yeah, I mean the shimmers are nice, they're nice, but they're not wow like some of the other palettes I've got, and certainly the MUA ones, they are wow. These are nice, they're wow, and they're cheaper and you get 5 pans, so but they are nice and they are handbag sized and they are easy for travel and things like that. The blushes, these are gorgeous, absolutely stunning, but they are very, very pigmented. You saw a tiny little drop. I've got powder on. You can still see the blush through the powder. So yeah, there's that. They are lovely. This is dried out. I'm pretty sure this is dried out. But this is lovely. This is really nice. I hope they come out with bronzers in this formula. That would be amazing. Elf, if you happen to be watching, I doubt it, but you might, somebody might. We want bronzers in this formula because these are amazing. This is really nice. This is really nice. I am a big fan of this, and I think it's perfect size to stick in your handbag. It's just compact, but it's really, really nice. The mascara I like so far, so good. I don't know if it's going to stay put, because that's the problem I have, right? And I know, first world problems. My eyelashes are just a tidbit too long for my hooded eyes. So this bit here and the top of my lashes, they touch. So when this bit gets oily, this transfers. And the same with my bottom lashes, it touches underneath. So when I get oily under there, it touches. And then it smears everywhere. There are very few mascaras that I can wear that don't do that. Sky High, I can use. It's the waterproof one or the other type, doesn't matter. The Beauty Bay mascara doesn't do it. The Revolution 5D waterproof doesn't. I don't know if the regular one does because I've never tried that one. Never tried that one. I'm sure there's others. I'm sure there's others. The Iconic London one didn't do it. The Triple Threat. And the Zoeva one, that didn't do it. But yeah, but a lot of them do. So yeah, anyway, that is... Oh, and this is lovely. This is lovely. Highly recommend that. I love the spray on that. Don't know if it lasts, but it is a beautiful spray on it. Anyway, that's it from me. I do so hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd love it if you give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. Have you used any of Elf's products? Do you like them? Are any of them your favourites? Are there any that I've said here that I like that you don't like? All thoughts and opinions I'd love to hear. If you don't know what to comment, just stick an emoji or a flower. Send me a flower in the comments box to help me with the algorithm. That would be great. But that's it from me. Hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.